I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and articles calling the Bitgert project a scam. Before I make any comments in that regard, I would want us to know that in the cryptocurrency space, it's all about gambling. A project could start looking very legit in the beginning, only for rug pull to become the order of the day, and the reverse is the case. You could have everything starting like a scam, but at the end of the day it might become a legit asset that might make a lot of people millionaires. Okay, having said that, there are a few things that are worth looking at when it comes to this project. The first is to look at the white paper. Okay, so on the white paper they've got a lot of interesting things to actually look at. They've got a nice tokenomics, as you can see here. This is not a go ahead order. Okay, and the next thing I want to also look at is the roadmap of the project. Okay, so as you can see here, they got the launch phase, the growth phase, the expansion phase, and the utility phase, the lending and exchange phase, and the blockchain phase. Okay, so you might want to take a look at this white paper to look at these things in details. Okay, so when you look at the roadmap of a project, what you want to do is to find out if they are actually executing these things. Okay, so it's not just enough to look at a project and say it is a scam. Okay, a project could start looking scammy. Okay, but if they are executing their roadmap, that means they are creating utility, and that might actually be a pointer that the project is not a scam. Okay, and from this roadmap, these guys are actually executing these things on the white paper. And actually, to prove this, we can see that on the website they actually show you the things they have done according to what is stated on the white paper. You can see they've completed the launch phase. You can see the growth phase, as I showed you earlier. They've already completed that one. They've got the expansion phase completed, the utility phase, they have it completed. Okay, so and is what noting here that they have reached it at 5,000 holders. Okay, and then they have the payment system, the P2P. They have the DEX integration in the dApps wallet, and they've got the media coverage campaigns. They've done all of that. Okay, and they've got this phase going on, which is the lending and exchange phase. Okay, as you can see here, it says ongoing. Okay, so this is actually ongoing, at least according to the website. Okay, so I figured out that on the roadmap they have it clearly stated here that there should be a tech rate audit when they hit 20,000 holders. Okay, but if we go back to the website, we can see from the audit report here that Brise, or the Bitgert token, has got a 98% security score. Okay, so the things evaluated are clearly stated here. You can see the manual code review passed, the website overview passed. They've got the contract functions check passed, the rug proof analysis passed, and a whole lot of other things you might want to check out yourself. Okay, but it is worth noting that this audit is not by TechRate as stated on their roadmap. Okay, but this audit is by Bitgert's audit. Okay, so it's one of the solutions for the Bitgert token. Okay, so they've given their token a 98% security score. Okay, so a lot of investors would always want to get a security audit for an asset before they can start diving into investing. Okay, so I think the Bitgert developer should make sure they have a third-party audit report as clearly stated on their roadmap to give investors more confidence investing in this project. Okay, so I don't think it's too late. A lot of things are happening on the project. They might still have this done. Okay, so another thing to really look at is to check the explorers. If we come to the explorers, we can see very clearly here that this project has reached close to 100,000 holders. But what I want to bring our attention to is a misinformation with regards to what is happening on the holders tab on BSCscan. Okay, so if we come here, you can see very clearly that this is a null address. So this represents the assets that are already in this dead wallet. Okay, so when you want to kind of factor in the percentage of the Bitgert tokens that are in wallets, this actually is almost insignificant. In fact, it is completely insignificant. Okay, so this is not going to be factored. Okay, so you're not going to consider this. And another thing is this 12% here. This 12% here is not going to affect the project, okay, because this is the quantity deployed on this smart contract address here. Okay, so what you should be looking at is these other wallet addresses here. Okay, so when you see this thing, it means smart contract, so you shouldn't be looking at the percentage. Okay, because I've seen some YouTubers saying that this is worrisome, but that's wrong. Okay, so if I look at this, you can see that we actually do not have much whales here. These are 1%, 1%, and then if you keep going down, you can see 0%, 0%, 0%. So for me, rug pull possibility is low. Okay, so, and also if we click on the token holders chart, that's going to bring us to this place. Okay, so this gives you information on the top 100 wallets. So if you look at this, we can see the top 100 holders collectively own 93.93%. okay, so but you see, it is also worth noting that part of the top 100 holders is the dead wallet address. So you can see this 93.93% would have been a worrisome percentage had it been we didn't have this 57.2759% in a dead wallet. Okay, but because of this more than half, okay, percentage here, then this is this number here is actually okay. Okay, and then of course, and also part of it is the percentage deployed on this smart contract address. So this is really not something to worry about. Okay, so looking at what we have here, this project is pretty much on the low side in terms of the possibility for a rug pull. Okay, and if we dig into this smart contract address a little bit, so here we can see that the input data for this address is staking. Okay, just basically staking. You can see it as it clearly states it here. Okay, so the 12% is nothing to really worry about. So other important things to actually look at is their product. Okay, so like I pointed out earlier, okay, they've got an audit solutions, okay, which they actually used for the audit of the Bitgert token. Okay, they've got the Brise DApp wallet. Okay, so these are some of the things they have done, okay, which shows that they are actually following their roadmap. They've got the Brise revenue sharing staking program. They've got the Brise swap. Okay, I'm not supporting this project. I'm not saying you should buy, I'm not saying you should sell, but basically what I'm saying is that both legit and scammy project could have these things happening, and so it might be pretty difficult to tell if they're going to be scammy or not. Okay, because if you look at a lot of projects that turned out not to be scams today, okay, for example the Shiba Inu coin, the Dogecoin, and the rest of other coins, they started out just like this. Okay, and then today, as we all know, they have made a lot of people millionaires. Okay? So basically what I'm driving at is that the crypto space is purely gambling. Okay, so after your research, make sure you are investing what you can afford to lose. So finally, if we look at what is happening here, we can see that the project is down 18.55% as at the time of filming this video. Okay, and it's currently ranked 2,952,000 on CoinMarketCap with over 96,000 people on the watch list. Okay, so just trade with caution. This is Bitgert, and it's your guy Ken signing out.